All right, Ashton, let's go over your paper. We finally have something that we can get a grade on, and I think you'll see that your average in the class will go way up. So let's look at this. So better on your sources, you still left out the quotation mark right here before the title. The intro could have been a little longer, and the thesis is the mentioning the wild kind of throws it off a little bit because that's not your focus at all. Is, you know, you're not talking about them fighting for survival in the wild. This is all about animal testing in a lab. And you don't have that overall thesis statement that says animal testing should be outlawed. Animal testing should be made illegal. Something overall that's a very clear thesis about what exactly it is this paper is going to focus on. There was, let me see here. And then this sentence is a bunch of comma splices. So if you go back and look at that, I know you really can't read it here in this video, but that sentence right there is 2 comma splices, actually. So be careful with those. Let's see here. And there, your map. I see the clear A, B, and C. A little bit wordy, but I do see it. So again, just could have used a stronger thesis. You still go a long time without sources, and you still don't have the quotation marks or the probably quotation marks around here. No comma, and you do not put the PAGE. You did that. You didn't put it down here, but you didn't put it in quotation marks, and just not a lot of sources in that paragraph. And then you only are using that one source. So you have it twice, but you've only used one source in that paragraph. You've done that correctly. And then you just have direct quotes in this one. So kind of the same issue we talked about before. And you still have the website. So we talked about that yesterday, about how you do not put the website in there, about how you have to have the quotation marks, no comma, the page number. When you start a sentence out with a number, you spell that out. So you would need to spell out the 95. So somewhat similar to yesterday for that. Again, just another direct quote. No quotation marks. Only one source. And I think you mean administering them, not 2 words, administering, so no comma. So you did it again here, it's administering, it's 1 word. And then you have this bolded, I'm not quite sure why, but you have that bolded, and then we're just back to direct quotes. Direct quote. And you don't put last name and first name, you don't put the last name and the title. It's one or the other, and then the page number, and you didn't put the ending quote. And then just another direct quote, direct quote, direct quote, direct quote. There's a comma there, no quotation. So very, very comparable to yesterday. It's just, I'm just really seeing a bunch of direct quotes. It doesn't seem like you changed much. I do see some, but not a lot. And then no page numbers. So all of your sources are inconsistent with the quotation marks around it or italicizing. Some have the page, some don't. Some have a comma, some don't. You're missing page numbers on some. If it was on only a 1-page article, then it's PARA. You put the paragraph number. See here, another direct quote, direct quote. So really that's the biggest thing here, is the issue with the direct quote. So kind of what we talked about yesterday is the same today. You're missing your access date on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you only have 6 sources. You're missing something here. You don't need to put the procon.org twice. You have that twice. If this is a book, then that needs to be italicized, and then you don't have the year here. So I hope this helps, and if you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I appreciate all your work on this.